What's up everybody, and I'm going to be giving you my review on Goldskull Pro's 6-blade razor. So let's start off with all the cool attachments you get on it, but mainly everyone wants to know, how well does this do when shaving your head? Honestly, I let my hair grow out for a pretty decent amount of time, a lot longer than I normally would, because I really wanted to put this thing to the test. And it actually held up surprisingly well. I do want to point out that yes, my passing of the razor doesn't look like some of the other nice Instagram and YouTube and Facebook commercials practically, where they're giving these people these razors and then they just pre-shave their head and then they try and cleverly run their razor over it, look like it did this nice clean pass in one trip. That doesn't work with rotary razor blades. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I actually did a YouTube short about this, kind of exposing this, so I want you to know when I'm using this, it's not like that because it doesn't work like that in real life. Now you can use this dry or wet. I started off dry and it did a good job. However, it does even better when it's wet. That's why I did some with shaving cream, just standard shaving cream, and it just did so much better of a job. So if you're gonna be using this, I recommend, as I always do, you can take it in the shower with you or use some shaving cream. You're gonna get much, much better results. In this you also get a precision trimmer, which did really well around the ears. So don't forget your ears. That's why they included this attachment, and that's why I'm making sure you know about this attachment to use it. They also included the beard trimmer, which I like to use to trim up around the top because I tend to get some straggling hairs above the beard line, right around level with the nose, and I like to use that to trim those off. Now, if you don't have a fully thick beard, it will do a good job actually trimming your beard. I have a very thick beard, so even beard trimmers have a hard time keeping up with this. The nose hair trimmer. I'm not a fan of using any kind of nose hair trimmer, although it is necessary, but it does a good job. All of these attachments just snap on, snap off. They're really easy to use. Something to note is when you get the gold-plated razor, it tends to be a little more slippier than the black matted one. So when you're shaving in the shower or using shaving cream, you might need to just, hang on to it a little bit more because it kind of gets a little slippery. Not something you can't handle, just something I wanted to point out. One thing about this 6-blade attachment is you can purchase it separately. So if you already have a Goldskull head shaver, you don't have to buy a whole new one to get the 6-blade. You can purchase the 6-blade separately and just snap it right onto your current shaving unit. Who is this electric shaver for? And the short answer is anyone. However, I recommend this most to people who don't like to use manual razor blades, or people who do like to use manual razor blades, but you're like me and you take a break between shaving your head with a razor blade. That's where this can come into play. You can use this in between. Give your head a nice break from the actual manual razor blade shaving and go with this. It'll do an amazing job. So is this also worth the money? Absolutely. This is totally worth it, especially for anyone that's new to head shaving, or you're already a pro but you're looking for something you're in between your head shaving. Because even me, I like to shave with manual razor blades, but I don't like to shave too much with a manual razor blade. Something to keep in mind.